Back playing more, Cisco's. So the potions for the most part finished brewing. This one came out at 126 and I was like, I don't really I tried waiting for one of the potions before. That was at 126 and it ended up reverting back like it, went back to the and so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk it again. I'm just gonna take it out when it's at 126. So that's what I did. I might move this over or something. I don't know. Moving this whole thing over would be a bit of a mess. Actually, I could just kill all the Drigmees. I don't know. Whatever. Um, but yeah. So now I can drink all these potions, and they will relatively last forever, for the most part. If I were to take damage, I should just basically heal it back almost immediately because of the regeneration. Um, my iron supply is still dwindling, but it's whatever for now. Okay. So yeah, so we have those potions. Um, Unfortunately, like when it comes to like resistance or whatever, it's gonna take a while for that. I need to switch out the potions with some new potions eventually. Um, Not quite sure which ones to go with. I'm thinking maybe like shielding, because I think shielding reduces the damage you take, if I am not mistaken. Ars Nouveau shielding potion. Let me actually look up. Let me um well, yeah, so reduces the damage taken by the potion effect, but not down to zero. So shielding recovery increases all healing by the potion. For reference, saturation normally heals in half heart ticks. Recovery healing regeneration potions also heal by one health, so they're also triple in effectiveness. So recovery and shielding would also be great to have. So shielding, that's made with Bastion fruit, which I doubt I have Bastion fruit. I might. Where do you get Bastion fruit from again? I assume it's from the Vexing tree, if I had to guess. Let me use a tablet of sunrise, and I'll go look for a tree. Archwood Forest is so freaking far away. Um, I assume it's a vexing tree. That's like my best guess. The reason I believe that to be true, uh, is because of the color of the fruit. Because it's like a purplish color, that is why I believe that to be true. There it is. Because of its purplish color, which is the same color that Bash with the same color that the Vexing tree is, which is actually one literally right here. I'm actually gonna go over here. I just feel more comfortable right here. Not so much darkness. I was indeed right. You get the Bastion fruit from here. Okay. So I was right. So I'll make the shielding or I'll make the. What do I need for recovery? I need the green one. So I need to find green. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually get enough for. Or no, they just need one sapling. That's right. They don't need the four. For some reason, I always think that the trees need four saplings. Like the Ars Nouveau trees, I always think that they need four saplings, but they don't. I don't know why I can never remember that. With how dark it gets in here, I was worried about mob spawning. I really should just make a back. I did make a backpack earlier when I was like talking to some friends and stuff. And I would, got on here and was playing a little bit. Um, I probably should have a backpack for just like Ars Nouveau stuff. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Okay, maybe not for all things Ars Nouveau because all that false weave and everything. Yeah, no way I'm fitting all that in here. But like some things, I feel like I could put it. Some things I don't necessarily really need. So I assume that's awkward potion. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, without the nether wart, it actually like uses up quite a bit of. I use this essence quite a bit. And yeah, that of course is also okay. That makes sense. Okay, recovery, and then we'll do that, and we'll do another one. And we can put passion fruit in here. That's the shielding. And we can put that in there. Let's put the water bottles back. Um, then what else can we do? Fire resistant. I mean, we could do fire resistance, but wait, what do you need for? You need magma cream, which I don't have slime balls, so actually that wouldn't really work. Um, oh yeah, in here. That's right. So yeah, so we'll have those two going. I need to look for some potions. Maybe luck, but I need a lucky rabbit's foot. Um, sunscreen. I don't think sunscreen would do anything for me. Um, health boost could be good. Visibility, jump boost, fire resistance. These are all Goblin Trader stuff. I don't really care about. Um, I don't know what slippery does, but it doesn't seem like it matters. Okay. Yeah, absorption. Absorption 2 could be. I think that could be good. Ooh, haste. Haste would be really good, actually. I had. I could have sworn I had mushrooms at one. Yeah, there. Okay. So yeah, let's do haste. Yeah. Let's put him in there. I can take out that guy. Put that in there. Okay. How was I making diamonds before? Oh, that's right. This way. Okay. Boom, and more diamonds. Okay, nice. Oh, it's going good. Hey, Jessica. Um, yeah, things are going pretty well so far. Just chilling right now. Just playing some hardcore Cisco's, you know? Currently trying to do some potion stuff. Let's see. Oh, I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Um, diamonds. There we go. Okay. There we go. Throw that in there. I could probably actually put this stuff in here. All these tablets. This is Ars Nouveau stuff after all. That in there too. This. How are you doing, by the way? How are you doing, Jessica? Actually, I'll need those. I can put that away. I can put... Definitely put this away, because I don't really care about that. The wheat, don't really care. The acorns, don't really care. Terracotta, don't really care. Actually, the wheat I can just put away into this chest. Um, all this random terracotta, though. Put all that away. I know my organization is absolutely just god ugly. Just so ugly. I understand. I fully know. I know. No one has to tell me. I know. My friends always talk about how terribly like my organization skills are. I fully understand. I get it. I already know how bad they are. You do not have to tell me. Anyways. Yeah, potion of. What else what else is there? Got ancient knowledge. Bursting vitality? Bursting vitality could be good. Oh, I need sweet berries. I mean, I just have to find a tundra, and that shouldn't be that hard. Uh, ooh, I have a very interesting idea. What is relief? If anyone has any idea what some of these potions do, I would be greatly appreciated. It would be absolutely greatly appreciated. Yeah, those are all just that. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll send my Discord. That's my Discord. You can add me. Like I'll look at it I'm done. When I'm done streaming, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, so spell damage, I feel like that could be really good. Let me actually I'll do but do potion of turn that off. Okay. Just to reduce how much it's gonna be lagging and stuff. Okay. Let me take a look at this because he also had this. So entity hurt, defense effect, warding. Um. Okay, this doesn't really give me much information. Mhm. Oh, potions. Here we go. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I sent you my Discord. Um, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and see. Because it seems like it could be really good. At least, okay, maybe not like really good, but like it seems like it could be okay. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. You can send me a wave. I'll accept your friend request. Okay, yep, I accepted your friend request. Alright, fine, yeah, I'll send you a wave. There you go. Sent you a wave. Okay, I'll take a whatever you send me. I'll take a look after I'm done streaming. Um. Okay, so that's spell damage. There we go. There we go. All good to go. I'll take out like a stack and have it in my backpack, just for if I want to do anything, you know. Like I said, just send me whatever you have or whatever until and I'll look at it when I'm done streaming. I'll do that. Okay. So, as we wait for these potions to upgrade. So, like I said, we have strength. So, currently, we deal 384 attack damage just with our fist. Now, yeah, like a slow attacking weapon is going to be really bad. So that's why we would prefer something maybe like Frostfang would be good. You know, we have regeneration and we have ancient knowledge. Okay, so we have that. So we have this stuff going for us. Okay. Um, so we deal a lot of damage. The only problem is we're also going to take a lot of damage. Um, because we don't have anything that reduces. Well, we will soon. We'll have shielding, which will reduce the damage I take. It won't fully negate the damage I take, but it will at least reduce it. I wish there was something that would get. I wish there was a potion that I could get that would give me armor. That would be amazing. But unfortunately, that doesn't really exist. Um, like I said, we do have regeneration. Even though it doesn't say anything about that. The XP gained that's a lot of XP gained. Does that apply to these? I don't think so. No, it does not. Which is fine. Um. Oh, the maximum is actually 1,000%. Wow, that kind of sucks. 1,000% is the max. I might need to change that. I might need to change that. That really sucks. Like that's all you get? Just 1,000%? I put in all this work to get this freaking super high ancient knowledge potion, and all I'm getting is 1,000% more. Because this is like what 100,000 10,000, 100,000, a million. So literally, like, I get almost, I get 1.7 million percent more XP. Literally 17, almost 17,000 more, like, times the normal amount of XP. I can kind of see how that would be broken. Okay, I understand. But like, I put in all this work to get it. I would expect, you know, quite a bit of XP from this. Okay, instead of just 10 times the amount, I'm expecting 17,000 times the amount. Okay, like, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be, too upset. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's wrong for me to. You know what? No, no. Um, how do you change this? You can probably change this in configuration, right? You can probably change this in the configs. Probably something that you can change. Uh, let me see. Let me check on. Let me check the Discord. What are the? What it would be a. Um. Oh, it's okay. I'm also gonna change in the configuration. This will take effect the next time I load up the modpack, not anything right now. But I'm gonna change in the configuration for the passive skill tree. Maybe not. Oh, skill tree. Here we go. Maximum skill points. We're gonna do 1,000. Um. Okay. Let's do. Oh, here we go. I think experience gain, values, minimum, steps, step. Maybe not. Oh no, that's the effect. Um. Uh. Let me see. I might actually have to do this some other time because I can't seem to find it. I thought this would have been easy to find, but I guess not. Okay, whatever. I'll look for it some other time. Worry about it some other time. Cause yeah, I want to increase the amount of experience that I gain. Oh, it probably would be in the apotheosis thing, right? I said I was gonna look for it. Let me just check. Let me just check. Okay, that doesn't matter. Uh, that's spawner stuff, village stuff, garden. No, that would yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter either. Models and textures. That gems and stuff wouldn't matter either. I wouldn't think so, at least. Huh? I don't know. Unless it's in like the actual files themselves, which I guess it could be. There's a chance that that's where it's located. Anyways, whatever. I'll probably just ask like the in the Discord and see if I can find what I'm looking for. How are these potions coming? Duration for those two is doing pretty well. Yeah, I just need a lot of experience, especially if I'm gonna be like doing like all, because I want to basically like complete the skill tree. I want everything. I want to just do because this is my own little playthrough. I want as much. I want to get into this as much as I possibly can. Basically, that's like my goal, right? Is there like any sort of like is there anything that's blocking behind the? I just don't understand how this isn't generating enough iron. Like, I'm so shocked. I mean, I know obviously this is producing a lot of emerald and it's consuming a lot of iron, right? Like, I know that. But I'm just so shocked that, like, that much iron is being consumed. More than all of these iron farms combined. That is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. We're gonna have this sort by amount. I think that makes more sense. Okay. Um. Yeah, the big concern again is just not dying. So yeah, resistance stuff very important. My max health should be the same. Yeah. Wait, you can get a wow, you can get a lot of max health. Okay. Is there so health boost? Wait, health boost. Wait. Oh, that's just these ones. Never mind. Dang. Health boost would probably be crazy. Absorption is okay, but the problem is absorption has a limit to how much you can get. So like while absorption is like good, it gives you like an extra like 20, 20 hearts, 40 HP basically, So like that's good, it's just not amazing. Could be better, for sure. But it's fine. I could still do it. I could still make it. Just an awkward potion as usual. Um okay. Yep, absorption potions. So yeah. So I'll put absorption potions in here whenever these guys are done. These guys should probably have like two more cycles left, I think. Seems like it takes about like 3 or 4 cycles for the potions to reach the level that they need to be at. Let's see. What other potions could I do? I wish I could like not show. Oh, that actually does limit it down. I mean that yeah that limits it down a bit. I wish there was a way of like negating something. But unfortunately, there really isn't. I don't care. I don't care about cheap viewers. I'm not buying viewers. Um, Ars mana regeneration could also be something to look into because if I'm gonna do like spell damage, that could also be pretty good. Clinging, I assume that's like for. I need drop bear. I do want soul steel, but that requires a soul heart, and that's kind of annoying to get. You have to get it from the soul eater, I believe, which is like a bird that flies around in the nether, and you have to like wait for it to like feed on you 4 times, I think. And then after it feeds on you 4 times, then you could kill it, and then it'll like drop its heart, something like that, I believe. But they're also like relatively rare to find, which is annoying. Sunscreen? Oh yeah, that's stuff. Water breathing could be good. Oh my gosh, jump boost would be crazy. Jump boost would be insane. You would go so high up. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Yeah. Okay. I think this is basically like all the potions that I'm gonna be wanting. I don't think it really matters much anymore. I mean, obviously, yeah, I do want resistance eventually, but for now, I kind of just have to go with what I got, right? Um, um, let's see. What else can I really do? I mean, we got diamonds. We got like basically everything. I need to get blood spell power eventually. Is there any way I can get shulker shells? Shulker. Any like other way I can get shulker shells? Because if there was, that would be amazing. I have an idea. Fortunately, the idea doesn't really work. Unfortunately, at least I don't think it would. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need a way of getting shulker shells. I mean, I could go to the nether or go to the end, but that does require me to get all the eyes, which I just don't have, and I'm not gonna have that for a while, for for a very long while actually, because I need to get a bunch of eyes, and that's just frustrating to get. Um, I really am curious. I wanna make a test dummy. I need like damage. What's this do? A glyph of harm. Ooh, glyph of charm could be good. Let me see how much damage this does. 2.62. Okay. In glyph of charm. Oh, I don't have any anima essence. I don't have a wither skull. I don't think I have a wither skeleton skull yet, right? Do I? Yeah, I don't think I do. If I do, I cannot think of where I would have put it. I know for a fact I would not have gotten rid of a wither skeleton skull. That would have been very dumb of me if I did. There's absolutely no way I could have done something like that. Okay. I think maybe even this time around it'll be the max. Actually, it's probably one more cycle after this. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's 2.62 is what my current damage is. 2.62. That's 87,000 minutes. Yeah, I think it's probably one more cycle. Now, if I do amplify, I could do amplify. Too many glyphs. Interesting. Fearsome, fierce amount of amplify that pours frankly ludicrous amounts of mana into an effect. pickaxe was almost broken anyways. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty expensive to make a homing projectile. Okay, so if we were to do harm, amplify, how much damage is this gonna do? Hmm. Um. Wait, let me see. So that does. If I get rid of that, right? I need him to stay where he is. Okay, so that did like 2 hearts. No, that did like 3 hearts. Yeah, it did like 3 hearts. Okay. Now if I add amplify, that did like 4 hearts, I think. 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 hearts. So this should theoretically be like 5 hearts, right? I think it was. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. If I do amplify 2, then I think that did 5 hearts, right? 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that did 5 hearts. So originally it did what, 3 hearts? So amplify 2. This should do like 7 hearts. 1, 2, Three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, okay. So basically, amplify. So amplify adds +1 damage or +1 heart. So basically, +2 HP worth of damage. Amplify 2 adds +4. I assume Amplify 3 will add +6. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this isn't quite done yet. This one will require another cycle for sure. This one might make it, but it's gonna be close. There's definitely a chance, as long as it doesn't increase by too much. If it increases by like 5, then... Oh wait, never mind. It's definitely gonna need another cycle. Never mind. Because it has to reach like 1.7 million, I believe. Yeah, 1.7 million before its max duration. Um, so to be fair, it doesn't ever need to reach max, you know, max duration, but it just guarantees that the potion effect is never, ever, 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 ever going to run out. Which personally, the idea of having a potion effect that literally will last forever, basically, like relatively, it is like basic in the amount of time that I'm gonna be spending playing this mod pack, it basically is forever. Because I think I did the math, and it's like a couple of years, or I think I did the math before, and it's like a couple of years or something like that. Like that's how long that the potion effect lasts for. So yeah, the fact that it does last that long is basically equivalent to forever in terms of like yeah how long you're gonna be playing a mod pack or something for. 'Cause you are not gonna be playing for a couple of years, At least not like a mod pack like this. Mod pack like this, and that's like in game like Minecraft years, not just like real life years, because like there's definitely people that have been playing Minecraft like for like a couple of years or whatever. But that would require you playing a Minecraft world. Let's say you played for like 6 years, right? That would require you playing 8 hours a day for 6 years straight. And then at that point, let's actually let's actually look. Let's actually look. So the max amount is this right here, I believe. This is the max amount. So if I pull out a calculator, let's do this. So 17889 17895 69, and that's minutes. 42 seconds. Let me actually make sure that this is the max. This isn't the max. I'm gonna look really stupid. Yeah, that is the max. Okay. 0.42 would be what? 40. That'd be 2/3. Well, we'll do that without we'll do it without this. And then that's minutes. So let's divide that by 60 to get hours. 29,826 hours. Divide this by, let's do days, right? 24 hours in a day. 1,200 days. Divide this by a year. A year. 365 days in a year. This is about 3.5 years that this potion will last for. Real life years. Um. So yeah, that's what I have here. I have strength for 3.5 years, regeneration for 3.5 years, and ancient knowledge for 3.5 years. That's what I have. So yeah, these potion effects never gonna run out. There's no concern of them ever running out. Now, if this was like a Minecraft, if this was a server, or like yeah, mainly just a Minecraft server, then I'd be a little bit more concerned, right? Because in a Minecraft server, this spell can take away your potion effects, which can be quite problematic. Um, luckily, not a server. No dispel. Unless I use it on myself, which would be really, really stupid. Absolutely no reason I would ever use dispel on myself. Especially after getting maxed out potions. Literally no point. I mean, to be fair, I've used it on myself in the past. Um, but that was for like other reasons. But yeah, I'll basically be able to any like base mob, I'll be able to one shot them. Test dummy for example. Why am I doing so little damage? I think the test dummy is broken. Yeah, the test dummy is definitely broken. I think I broke the test. I might actually do too much damage. 227. Yeah, I might do too much damage, I think. I'm not too sure why the test dummy is broken. Maybe it's because it's in a claim? I don't know. Yeah, test dummy is definitely broken. Definitely broken. Yeah, I'm asking the Discord to see if they like have any idea for why the test dummy would be broken. Cause yeah, literally base damage is 384, and yet yeah, they get a lot of questions. So I wouldn't be surprised if my question kind of gets ignored. I'm not sure why my test dummy is broken. Do I have to hit him from like a distance or something? Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why he's not working. Seems really weird. Whatever. If I punch this guy, yeah, he gets one shot. So clearly, my damage is applying. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Wait, maybe let me look it up. Oh, is it target dummy? I thought it was test dummy. It is target dummy. Shows the actual damage. Oh, for instance, no chance. Let me Does the passive skill tree add shields? I wouldn't think so. No, the shielding one. I didn't take it out before. Whatever. It's fine. I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I think I can leave the recovery one to do one more cycle, or one more brew, not one more cycle. When I say cycle, I mean like them going through and then like kind of reaching the max, and then it gets like sent over, and then kind of like a conveyor belt. You know, like the belt itself will come back around. Like it kind of like like conveyor belt will be going, and then when it gets to the end, then it just kind of goes underneath, and then it comes back around. That's what I'm referring to with this. Is that kind of like that's kind of like what this does? Is it like it kind of it goes back around? I hope that made sense. I feel like it did. Oh yeah, I could drink this. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. I am curious though, like, how does recovery? Because I just asked this question in their Discord. How does recovery affect regeneration? Like, how does recovery 126, or maybe it's not 126, maybe it's something else. I don't know. But how does that like affect? Uh, okay, spell damage. Now theoretically, my spell damage should be like off the freaking charts. Like it should be so incredibly high. Oh yeah, I forgot I have haste. Oh gosh. This high of haste could be a bit of a problem. I mean, it should probably be fine, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, that definitely did a lot. Yeah. I have to be very careful now. Because if I were to just punch, I would, like, if I were to, like, vein mine this. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. That would actually be horrible. What was I holding? I don't. I don't remember. What was I just holding? Hold on. I need to go back and check. What was I holding? I wasn't holding anything. What broke? Oh, I know what broke. It was my. It was the gloves. That's what broke. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I can literally just do that. Haste, super high haste is really fun. The only problem is that it can definitely get you into some serious trouble. If you're not careful. I'm still so curious, like how much damage this does. I assume it could one shot like an iron golem or something. Like that's kind of my guess. Um, could it one shot a warden? Maybe not. Maybe perhaps not. I don't know. Maybe it could. I don't. I have no clue. I definitely want to test this out on some things though. I'm gonna have to do that when I am a little bit stronger and not as likely to just die. To be fair, I could just go into like creative mode or something and just find something or like spawn something in and then see how much damage I do. That could work, just for the sake of like testing, you know, because the test dummy or the target dummy doesn't work. Like just straight up does not work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. Only says it does 2.62. Which doesn't make any. Um. Okay. I was so worried about like taking emeralds out of that. Genuinely had me like concerned. I was trying to be very careful. Yeah, see, this consumes so freaking much. I need to go out and find another lava pool. Oh my gosh. Burrowing would actually be pretty good, just to do it somewhere, because you get all of the. It drops any blocks, so it would actually be like great for like mining. Okay, we look for. Is there like, cause there did I was there more lava back by that lava pool and I just never realized it? I mean, I guess it's possible. Is there like another? I guess there. Yeah, there was another lava pool that I just never realized was even here. I'm so curious now, doing this. I'm so curious what it would be like. No, what it would be like to have like more speed. More speed would be ridiculous. I feel like having like speed 127 or whatever. I feel like that's way too. Like that's uncontrollable. There's no way you're controlling yourself at friggin' times like 27 speed or whatever. Like, there's just no way. That feels like it's way too much. I'm so curious if you could use like a backpack or something with like a filter and make it so that a Wixie has to like can only put in items that match that whatever's in there. I'm curious if that's like possible. Because if it is, that would be amazing. Because that would force the Wixie to do like certain crafting recipes, right? Actually, so freaking many. That's probably good for now. That should be that part done. Okay, two more, I think, right? Just two more? Three more. Four more. Yeah, four more. Okay, there we go. I have not been keeping track of these guys. Shielding, okay, shielding will be done here soon. Absorption will definitely still take quite a while before it's done. That should be okay. Let me see what can you have in a brewing stand? I assume it's all like the same thing, right? I'm trying to see if there's like anything in particular that would be like that, like not really potion related. See, all of this is just yeah, night vision, invisibility. Invisibility could be an interesting one. 'Cause I think it does make you less prone to being seen by enemies, right? Something like that, I believe. Yeah, that has like a couple more. The instant damage and stuff, I could see that being useful for like, or like poison or whatever, being useful for like dealing with enemies. Throw like poison 130 or whatever onto an enemy, and it lasts for basically ever. You could do like the same thing with wither. You know, I could see that being useful. Definitely has some sort of use to it. Definitely not sure what relief does. Okay, yeah, shielding has like one more, and then I'm gonna take it out. And then absorption can keep doing its thing. shielding 128. And then absorption will be going for a while. Okay, I'm still not entirely sure how I'm gonna fare against enemies. How happens if I just sit in here for a while? I'm gonna get rid of all my hunger. I'm gonna see what happens. This doesn't damage my armor, does it? It does. Yeah, I mean, I just never will die. I still take quite a bit of damage. A lot more than I would think I do. Wait, let me run around a little bit. Yeah, now all this should be like just regeneration. Okay, yeah. Still take quite a bit of damage. Regeneration, because the shielding, like, I don't. Shielding is supposed to reduce the amount of damage you take, but I don't know if it. Seems like maybe it's like there's some sources that it doesn't apply to. Like some damage sources that it doesn't necessarily apply to. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you're on YouTube, please leave us subscribe to the channel. Oh, hello. I actually got someone from YouTube. You know what? Okay, you know what? Just for you, man, because you're actually showing up from YouTube. I'll stay for a little bit longer. How are you doing? Because I haven't gotten anyone from YouTube yet. Which is so this is crazy. How are you doing, man? Wait, 12 message as well? Why did that not? It didn't. Oh my gosh, 12 message so long ago, and it just never came through. Oh, that's so annoying. 12 had message so long ago. I checked and it just never came through. That's so annoying. Gosh. Well, since YouTube wants to be so annoying, whatever. Okay. But yeah, I think I am gonna just end the stream then. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you did, like I said, if you're on YouTube, leave a follow. If you're on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you're on Twitch, leave a follow. I did that the other way around. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next.